Hey everybody, YouTube land, it's good to talk with you today. I go by Rev on here. As you know, my name's Brian. I write over at the Arms Guide, and I look forward to connecting with you about a shared passion that we have, and that is firearms. But more than firearms, I think we understand at this point that there's something underlying about our culture that's more than just firearms. Firearms for us are an expression of a way of life, a way of liberty, an expression of our innate freedom as individuals. So, just wanted to kind of express some of that freedom, that freedom to take ownership in everyday life and care for our families well, and express the freedom that we have and that in our great country has been provisioned within the Constitution. You understand what I'm talking about. Let's just, we think about these things as just reviews, and they are. I'm just going to talk to you about a gun today, but it's important that we realize that the reason why we do these things is bigger than just gun reviews and things. It's an expression of our innate freedom. So anyway, today I want to talk to you about one of the guns that I have been using for just kind of as I had been evaluating the guns that have become prolific in the concealed carry market in our day. It used to be that you pretty much had like one, maybe two options when it came to striker-fired, lightweight, concealable handguns that were really reliable. And fortunately, we live in a time when that's just not the case. We live in a time when there are lots of great options out there. So I want to talk to you about one of my favorites. In fact, one of my absolute favorites, and that is this, the FNS9c. The FNS9c. And it is a remarkable little pistol. I've been a Glock fan for a long time, you guys know. Let me highlight the things that I like about this gun better than I like about my Glocks. One, the fact that they have taken the slide down and they've made more aggressive rear and even forward serrations. These are things that on the custom market you'll notice people doing to their Glocks. These come standard, come for not for free, but come with your retail price on the FN9c. Also, this gun comes with metal sights, and they're pretty good metal sights. This front sight is, I mean, it's very positive. It's a big, it kind of reminds you of like big dot sights. The back has a little bit of a lip, so you can do one-hand manipulations with this firearm. I would prefer that there was more of a ledge there, but you know, that's everybody's preferences. It comes with the different grips too that a lot of polymer guns are coming with these days. And what they have done, they've done well. There's a lot of positive traction, a lot of friction created, kind of almost like factory stippling on this grip, and so I really like it. The trigger has a very clean break, a very clean wall, and it's pretty reliably 5.5 to 6 pounds, depending upon which gun you pick up from FN. So I guess this is what I would say. If you're going to buy a gun and you want to do absolutely nothing to it from the factory, for my preferences, the FN9c is one of your very best options. In fact, it is my preferred option when it comes to buying a gun that you're going to do absolutely nothing to. That being said, it's hard to break old habits, and the Glock 19 still keeps kind of filling its old role. I have a lot of time and a lot of stuff that I've already done to those guns. My wife really likes the Glock, and she doesn't like some of them. Just giving you some more opinions here. She doesn't like some of the things about the texture of this grip and the way that it fits her hand. Fits mine really well. I really like it, but just in the interest of simplicity and having the same thing, so I guess redundancy. I like this gun. I may keep it just because I like it. but and it may fill one of my concealed carry rotation spots. But in the interest of keeping everything the same, it may not have been the Glock 19 killer in my life. What I ended up finding myself doing more times than not when I just went into natural rhythms was going back to the Glock 19 most of the time and using the Smith & Wesson Shield when I needed something more concealable. This meets that middle of the road area that is more concealable because it has a shorter grip than the Glock 19, but still gives me my double stack capacity. I do like this gun more than, say, the Glock 26 personally. It's a little bit better size for me. So, I think if I were starting over tomorrow or starting over today, this may have had a greater chance in my book. But for right now, I like it. I recommend it. It's been 100% reliable. But for me, it hasn't been the Glock killer in my life, though I really want to not be one of those guys that just has the same thing that a bunch of their buddies has. I really want to do that. So anyway, I like this gun, the FN9c and the whole FN series. I've had the chance to shoot the FNS I had for some time, the full size, the FNSL I had for several months, and it's a great gun as well. So the whole line I really, really like. I think you will too. In fact, I could definitely make a case for selecting these guns over some of the leaders in the industry right now, especially if you're not concerned with the aftermarket. So, great gun. I highly recommend it. Go get yourself an FN9c. Have a great one.